Cutting stone is no sweat when you get your hands on the wet tile saw. Inside are hundreds of parts blending physics and mechanics to bring you the sheer force to rip through stone. To explore how water and blade work together to slice and keep things cool while you work, we're opening it up and looking inside. The wet tile saw has a 1.5 horsepower motor and is equipped with a 10-inch blade, spinning at a maximum of 6,000 rotations per minute, and makes your cut as effortless as clipping a newspaper.
When you turn on the wet tile saw, the motor is energized, which turns the spindle attached to the diamond blade. Simultaneously, the water is pulled up from the pump, sprayed onto the blade to keep it cool as you pass your workpiece underneath. The wet tile saw gets its name from the coolant, from a small pump that pumps water up onto the blade itself as it makes its cut through the material.
Fully assembled, the wet tray, the housing, and the sheer bulk of the wet saw's appearance can be intimidating, but the business is in the blade.
The means by which a wet tile saw works is with a diamond embedded blade, taking the diamonds, the hardest stone of all, and using it to abrade other materials. The diamonds are actually embedded in a softer matrix material. As you cut, that material is slowly worn away, exposing yet more diamonds for extended longevity.
Most saws rely on tearing through material. A diamond blade grinds through.
Unlike a traditional saw blade, the diamond blade itself doesn't have teeth. It doesn't actually cut the material, it removes it. It wears it away in a precise fashion. One of the other benefits of the wet cutting is it keeps the dust down during the cutting application.
Granite, tile, slate, porcelain, and even marble. No rock is too hard for the wet saw.
You use a wet tile saw to cut through multiple materials, hard materials, brittle materials. The tile saw cuts through them like butter. The platen on the wet tile saw allows not just repeatability of cut, but precise, accurate cuts time and time again.
With a wet saw at your disposal, the sky's the limit. Masterful in design, it's easy to use, and will make you feel like a pro.